Hello Ospreys, welcome to another edition of International Insider on Inside Swoop at 90. I'm Joshua Rigdon, here to give you the Inside Scoop on Inside Swoop. First up, in a letter Tuesday, a Chinese state news agency quoted President Xi Jinping as saying China is ready to, quote, forge closer partnership with Russia in energy. This is potentially expanding ties that irk Washington, as this would help the Kremlin resist sanctions over the war in Ukraine. China is one of the biggest customers for Russian oil and gas, with purchases more than doubling over a year ago in October to $10.2 billion. Next up, Tuesday, after a Palestinian man rammed his car into an Israeli soldier, seriously injuring her, he was shot dead by police in the West Bank. In a violent series of incidents throughout the day, he was the fourth Palestinian killed. After a Jerusalem bombing last week that killed 2 Israelis, this was the latest bloodshed in a mounting surge of Israeli-Palestinian violence. According to the Israeli Prime Minister's office, at least 31 people have died in Arab attacks in Israel and the occupied West Bank since the beginning of the year. Lastly, after being arrested last week over criticism of government, Faria Ghafouri was released Tuesday, Iranian authorities said. Ghafouri, a former member of the national soccer team, was arrested last week for, quote, insulting the national soccer team and propagandizing against the government. While he's not chosen to go to the World Cup, he has been an outspoken critic throughout his career, with Iranian officials not saying whether Ghafouri's activism was a factor in not choosing him for the national team. Well, Ospreys, that's it for this edition of International Insider on Inside Swoop at 90. I'm Joshua Rigdon. I'll see you next time.